Elon Musk and Zuckerberg on the race on H100 GPU for the super AI advancement to come out with something sophisticated in 2025.
What does YouTube look like in 2050? Well, we spent the last 2 weeks with the CEO of YouTube, some of the most innovative creators, and Mark Zuckerberg. Now, all these experiences gave us a glimpse into what the future will look like.
And weirdly, meeting Mark Zuckerberg actually taught us a lot about what YouTube will look like.
So throughout this episode, we'll talk about how YouTube will change over the next year, and then how it'll change over the next 25 years.
And to fully bring that 2050 vision to life, throughout the episode, we're going to be showing you futuristic mock-ups of YouTube that we made in collaboration with an incredible creator named Concept Central. Now, we're also going to be talking about the tech that we've tried firsthand, the insights we've learned, and the actions that you can take to future-proof your YouTube channel.
You want to know something else futuristic on?
Okay.
The way we generated the thumbnails for this video.
Yeah.
Sure, this episode. We are going to talk about 3 actual things that we learned over the past 3 weeks from being both at YouTube as well as Meta, and how those inform what we think YouTube could look like in 2050.
Where does this story begin?
All right, so this story begins in New York City at Made on YouTube. Made on YouTube is the event where YouTube announces all their newest features. They bring a bunch of creators together in a room, and we get to hear from the CEO, Neil Mohan, firsthand about the priorities of YouTube and where they are headed.
Sitting there in the seats, the one thing that struck me the most was cinematic channel pages and episodic view. So this is the way that YouTube shows up on your TV screen. They are now formatting it for big screens so that it looks very similar to Netflix.
Yeah.
Eerily similar to Netflix.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So this is something that's coming in the very near future for YouTube. Like, this is like a next year thing, 2025 thing.
While still in development and not yet available to the public, this new AI model already shows incredible potential. The key here isn't just in its ability to generate short clips, but also in its deep understanding of visual and audio coherence, editing capabilities, and personalization features. These models are trained on an enormous set of data. 100 million video text pairs and over 1 billion image text pairs. The data includes a diverse array of content, everything from landscapes and animals to human interactions and object motion, text to video synthesis, video editing, video personalization, and even video to audio generation. For example, you can give it an image of a person and it will create a realistic video of that person performing an action like dancing, running, or even doing something completely fictional like surfing on a dolphin. How a scene should evolve over time. Based on a sequence of frames and text descriptions. Significantly reducing the computational load. The compressed data is then decoded back into full resolution video. Standard in movies is still sufficient for most casual content creation purposes. Parameter Movie Gen audio model generates audio that matches the video in a highly detailed way. Whether it's ambient sounds like wind blowing through trees, footsteps on gravel, or background music that supports the mood of a scene, the model is trained to produce 48 kHz audio that aligns perfectly with the visual content, transitions, or visual artifacts. This capability opens the door to a range of creative possibilities, from altering scenes in post-production to generating custom content based on a viewer's preferences. But while AI-generated media is nothing new, the ability to integrate real people into AI-generated videos with such high fidelity is a major leap forward. MovieGen can take an image of a person and animate them in a video, maintaining consistency in their facial features and body movements, all while adhering to the text prompt. This could revolutionize industries like marketing, social media, and even gaming, where personalized content is becoming increasingly valuable. Meta's blog post about MovieGen made it clear that they believe this tool outperforms competitors, particularly when it comes to video quality and synchronization with audio. In blind tests, participants rated MovieGen's outputs more favorably than those from other leading models, especially in the areas of realism, audio-visual synchronization, and motion consistency. This is a significant claim, especially given that tools like OpenAI's Sora have already gained traction in the film industry, where AI is being used to speed up post-production and generate complex visual effects. It's important to note, however, that while the generated videos are visually compelling, they run at 16 FPS, a slightly lower frame rate than the 24 FPS that's standard in film. However, this lower frame rate is a trade-off that allows for faster and more efficient video generation.